And we're live. We're live. It says you're live. So I'm Crypto Hulk. This is the Crypto Hulk channel. For new people, I go over pretty much beginning level crypto and maybe up to moderate, intermediate, something like that. Ebom and Maria V are here. Hi, Maria. Hey, Ebom. I go over beginning stuff for people, make it real easy to understand. I don't do any kind of hype stuff unless, no, I don't do hype. Sometimes I get excited, which is pretty rare. But I will give you the solid information that I find. And my channel is based on use case, usability, what's going on with cryptos that makes it going to be worth something in the future. I don't care about price. I don't care what the price is right now. If it goes $5, $10, that shit really doesn't interest me. Actually, I'm in it for much bigger than that, like total retirement, being rich, all the Lambos or whatever you want to call it, that kind of stuff. That's where I'm going with this. So I'm going to start off by seeing who's here. And if there might be a question or something possibly, and then I'll get into the news. Today's program is going to be about how Stellar is going to use smart contracts and be involved in DeFi. And you got to have your Corona Extra. Good stuff. Decentralized finance. So, PG, Uncle Philly. And finally, YouTube sent you a note. So Mr. Jigga69 says, finally, YouTube sent me a notification that I'm live. I'd hope they would. Travis H says, the most raw and real Crypto Hulk in the house. Ben McCormick, nice videos, mate. Great info. So Johnny Paz is mowing the lawn, watching Hulk. Okay. That's an interesting one. This channel's going to turn me into an alcoholic. Too late. Veronica is here. Yes, sir. So, okay. Now, earlier, my video had some conspiracy stuff in it. And I didn't have a lot of answers because nobody has them. All this is done on purpose. You see, this stuff's going on, this crypto, and they don't want you to know exactly, because maybe they were working on stuff, or I think some of the rich people were behind. And then finally, like I told you already, the three little pigs. You got JP Morgan, Household Bank, and Citibank. Those three assholes don't want anybody. They never want this crypto to move because they're the ones in control of cross-border monies being sent from bank in America to another country or whatever. So those three little fucks were really trying to slow down crypto and that kind of thing. Got it? Well, now these assholes realize, oh shit, we can't slow it down anymore. Time to join the party, okay? So now everybody has to kind of fucking wait for them because they've bribed the SEC to do this lawsuit, to shut everything down, to slow it down, so people like you and me don't get into all this DeFi shit without them and, you know, end up not needing the bank. So they're like paying government people just to act stupid about crypto and not do shit about it and da-da-da. So that's the reason why all this shit's taken so long, from my opinion. Because what I'm seeing out there, like the news stuff, like on the real news, like none of this shit makes sense. You know, it's just like some big clusterfuck. But then all of a sudden at the end, they all are rich and we are all poor. But that game ain't going to be played here on this channel. See, I don't get paid. I don't get paid a dime for this channel. I don't have a sponsor. All this shit's on purpose. I figured out about the first week I was able to be monetized on YouTube, but I said no, and it was tempting because then I can't be an asshole. I can't be a disruptor. See, because what I'm supposed to do is be like everybody else, get 100,000+ subscribers, do crazy shit, get famous, make money, and give you a watered down truth. So basically, sell you out, right? So I can make a lot of money every month. It's tempting, but I'm just not like that. Okay. So I enjoy, I'm hoping that I have a channel with thousands of millionaires. You know, how cool would that be? Like, I helped people. Some of you guys are already on your way. But then the new people, like, man, that dude helped me come up so I can buy a Corvette or pay for my college or buy a house or buy a Lambo. That's why I do this channel. So I will say what I want because it's my channel. So what YouTube does to people like me is they break down what's called my algorithm. So meaning that people don't find my channel, they don't get notified, they try to hit the like button, it doesn't show up. It's just all kinds of shit they do. And that's why YouTube sucks. If they really see, this is a platform for poor people. You know, all of us are poor, and we get a chance to finally have a platform to say something. But no, the rich people at YouTube don't want us to speak the truth. Yeah. See, other people, other YouTubers won't really say the things that I do because money is more important to some people. Being rich and famous and stuff. You already know I'm going to say, I don't give a fuck, okay? I answer to you guys. I present news. I study news for you. I don't invest anymore. I'm done. I finished a year ago. I was buying my XRP and shit when it was like 15 cents, okay? So I'm not doing this fucking channel for me. I'm hoping some of you guys and gals learn what the hell I'm talking about, and then you make your own decisions on what you want to invest in, okay? That's why I do this channel, because maybe I want to walk away from this when it all happens and we get rich and be like, man, I helped like a lot of people become like millionaires and stuff, you know? Then, I don't know, that's just me. So let me get on with this. V-Chain, yeah, V-Chain. Yeah, I'm telling you, get that damn V-Chain. So I have a friend. Okay, yeah, I got one. So I got a friend. And I guess he's been watching the Crypto Hulk channel. I think I told him about maybe 2-3 months ago that you got to watch my channel so you can make a lot of money. And I think at first he was like hesitant or whatever. And, you know, I'd ask him, hey, you watching the channel? He's like, yeah, or whatever. But today, guy comes up to me. He's about my age. And he's like, you know, I've been really thinking about stuff. And I talked to my daughter and asked her about crypto stuff and what she thinks or whatever. And I think he said something like, you know, all the stuff you're saying like really makes sense. And he's like, I want to pay you so you can help me like invest. And I'm like, dude, you don't, he's got like $10,000. Just wants to drop 10 grand like that. And I'm like, no, dude, I'll like help you for free, you know? So what I'm going to do, so here's what I'm going to tell him. So I'll tell you what I tell my friends is that we're going to go with all the ISO 20022 shit pretty much and throw in a V-Chain along with it just for fun. So we're going, now I'm going to see what the prices are on all these. And I know we're going to look at Hedera, which is H-bar, Algorand, IOTA, if that's cheap. If it's $8 or something, then no, we're not going with that. XRP, if you can get it, XLM, V-Chain, so that's about 6. And then between 10 grand, I'll figure out the numbers. I'm going to, of course, have most of his stuff in the XRP. So out of 10 grand, maybe, I don't know, 3,000 of it in X. So he'll have 3,000 XRPs, maybe 2,000 XRP. But I'll work out all the numbers later. I don't know exactly what we're going to do. But if you want, I can tell you what we figure out. Um, but yeah, we'll split up between 5 or 6 different ones. So let me see what you guys are talking about in there. Hopefully, you don't have a bunch of conspiracy crazy shit going on. She got a lot of moderator action. Oh, we got 84 people. Okay. Sometimes I'll right now stall a little in the beginning. And it's not quite stalling. It's because I do like to read what you guys are saying. Like, I'm just not going to show up and read off this and fucking hang up. I like to see who's listening. I like to be able to answer a question. And yeah, YouTube does mess with the algorithm, so it actually gives some time for some people to show up. So yeah, like, I'm not in a rush. My day's over. It's like 8:30 at night. I've been up since 6 a.m. And yeah, like, I'll do a live stream, so that's just what I do. Like, I don't watch TV. So Veronica's done being poor. Hey, I know. I hear ya. Dion Bellor says they send you one direction and then go the other. My prediction on this Bitcoin thing, like I'm nobody special, okay? I've watched thousands of videos on crypto, but I mean, there's people like way super smarter than me. So I'm going to put that out there. But what I think this Bitcoin thing, see, it's like in the earlier days, we're talking 3, 5 years ago, you had the JP Morgans and the Goldman Sachs just trash talking Bitcoin while they're buying it. That's called talking your book, from what I heard on another YouTuber said this. So that's the term. So they'll talk shit about a particular crypto while they're buying it, and then all of a sudden they're selling it. Whoa! Now Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan's just like selling Bitcoin or whatever they got, or Greystone or Grayscale, whatever the fuck it is. These big companies have it. But then I think it was Goldman Sachs now all of a sudden starting to talk shit about it. You know why, right? Dude, this is so fucking stupid. I swear, these people are so fucking amateur. But they want to drive it down to like $20,000, the price, because they know when all these Latino American companies and South American countries, get with the Bitcoin, boom, it's going to shoot up. So they want to get it down to 20,000 a piece, buy up a bunch of it again. When it goes to 100, then they're going to sell it and it's going to drop. I'm just letting you know how it goes. So it's not that you can't make money off Bitcoin. You can, but it's just not right now. At least it's not a doable product. Okay, it doesn't work. It doesn't mean it'll never work, because what they're going to do is, before, remember, they were trash talking it and shit, and then it went up to 64,000. Then they sell off. The price drops down to like 35 or something. Then they talk shit more and get it down to 20. And then they know when shit's going to happen before us, like maybe Brazil is going to start using Bitcoin or something. So they know shit in advance. So then they just buy up a ton of Bitcoin. And the next day, boom, Brazil announces. And then boom, it shoots up. So it's all manipulation. Hits 100,000. Guess what they're going to do? Sell shit off or whatever. Talk shit about it. Get the price. That's all that's going on with Bitcoin. Okay? There's like no businesses that are using Bitcoin. Like serious, legitimate use case. It's not happening. Okay? It's not like Cardano. Total use case. Great crypto. I should have got that when it was 3 cents a piece. But whatever, So that's how all this goes. If you buy for use case. So what I do on my channel, use case. That's what I focus on. Use case. I don't care what the fucking price is. Like with Bitcoin, I don't care what the price is, because I'm not buying it. So Jesus is King says, how high do you see XLM going compared to XRP? Okay, I'm not a financial advisor. Oh, got to get the got to get the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know anything about finances. My name's Crypto Hulk. Does that sound like a financial advisor name? Answer: no. So I lie incessantly throughout this whole program. Don't believe a word I say. If you believe a word I say and you bet up money or whatever and you get wrecked in something, then it sucks being you. Have your lawyer call 1-800 eat shit, and then you can talk to my lawyer at that phone number. Got it? Okay. So the question is, how does XLM and XRP, just from like what I gather, I think Stellar might be like a half or a third of an XRP, something kind of like that. And if I was going to base that on something, I know that the XRP, there's 100 billion. Stellar, there's half the amount. I know that XRP is going to be used to move the world's money, all the money. That was the design. I believe there was a lawsuit with Jeb McCaleb and the Ripple Group, whatever kind of people. I looked some of that up online and stuff. Jeb, I think, really wants the low payments. I think he was the one who's more like the people. Now I'm just guessing with this stuff, so I don't need somebody talking hella trash and shit. You want my opinion? This person does. I'm giving an answer that I believe for what I know to be true, but I'm not an authority, okay? And I already gave a disclaimer and stuff, so I'm just telling you what I've studied and what I've heard. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Oh well. I mean, fuck, dude. It's either that or I just don't say shit to anybody about nothing. So what they got in like a little tissy fit or whatever it was. So Jeb left, took the formula, the protocol for XRP over to XL. Something about, I think he wanted to really, really help poor people and get them all connected or whatever. Whereas with the XRP group, it's more like your banker's coin. Got it? And I think everybody can pretty much agree to that. So the XRP would be the one that was going to be used by the rich, and the XLM would be more the lower end kind of stuff. And I know that, XRP they wanted to start off with the low, then work to the medium, kind of payments and go to that. I think originally I think Jeb wanted to keep it with just the low, and then he got frustrated, and then he left. And then now we can, I don't know, just something kind of like that. So I see XLM maybe being like half to 1/3 the value of an XRP. So let me see here. I would like to see us all get rich together. Like, wow. E-Bomb says we're going to buy out a Holiday Inn. Well, maybe you, but I'm looking at like Ritz-Carlton, some very high-end place where the rooms are like, I don't know, a few $1,000 a night. And I'm going to get one of the rooms that's probably, I don't know, 20,000 or 30,000. It's got a hot tub and a view of the ocean in there. It's like on the top floor somewhere. I don't know what country. Hulk Island. That would be very interesting. I would probably be in so much trouble. I don't think that would be a good idea for me. Anybody here thinking about cashing out their 401k fiat money and investing in crypto? Some people do. I mean, really, it's just what you should only invest what you're willing to risk and lose. And if you lose it, then oh well. I mean, that's how you have to look at stuff, So, E-Bomb's like, I'm going wherever you're going, dude. Hey, depending on how stupid our government in the United States wants to be, I will move somewhere like that. If they're crypto friendly, like that, okay? Now, can't be like Russia because I'm not living in snow. Got it? So it's got to be like a nice place. So that's probably going to eliminate half the fucking planet. But yeah, I mean, I don't. I'll go wherever. I don't care. I don't got to be in the United States. If I got money, I can buy medical care. I can buy security guards. I can buy farmers. I mean, I can buy everything I got to buy. All right. I'm making an XRP car dealership. Dang, let's go to Mexico. Man, I would love to go. I mean, I'm still considering like Mexico is, I think, is going to be a crypto friendly country. And so Super Crypto Girl's like, let's go to Mexico. I like Mexico, but you got these drug cartel things, man. And that's like, I don't know. I guess it depends on wherever you go. There's going to be some dumb shit, right? So I don't know. Okay, so today's lesson is on Stellar and about smart contracts and decentralized finance, because today we're learning something new. And you know what? I'm going to tell you what. I told you already. In crypto, new shit just pops up, okay? Like, you think it's going this way, and then something happens, you get turned that direction. And then after 3 months or 6 months, then it goes back over there. I mean, that's how this goes. Just when you think, I mean, for all we know, someone comes up with something that improves Bitcoin. There you go. Take care of the problems, all right? I mean, I don't hold it past nothing. Like, anything is fucking possible, okay? A crypto that seems great could go to shit. And a crypto that looks like shit could end up being like very expensive, like a Dogecoin or something. I mean, like, I don't hold it past anything, honestly, because these people are so fucking dishonest, and they can bribe government people to do all kinds of stuff. Like, who knows what can happen? So, I mean, if your crypto has a good use case and stuff, I mean, that's the best way that I know to do stuff. But I mean, anything's possible. That's what's kind of messed up, right? So this story is from Crypto Ninjas. So like a ninja, cryptoninjas.net. So it's some kind of a crypto news organization. I like that it's a .net. I think it maybe gives it more credibility. That's my last Corona. I've almost had that 12-pack for 2 weeks. But anyhow, I'm going to buy another one on Friday. I love it. So here's the title. It's called Satoshi Pay Receives a Grant from Stellar to Develop Layer 2 Pendulum Blockchain. Stellar is a cryptocurrency that wants to get in the game of smart contracts and decentralized finance, okay? So you have Stellar, which is pretty much XRP. There's some differences, but it's pretty much the same fucking thing. You got Stellar, that's a crypto, but now it wants to act like a smart contract. You got it? Because you need to have that. See, imagine you have a person. My body would be the cryptocurrency. My brain that controls everything is like the smart contract. Got it? So having a smart contract's great, but you need a cryptocurrency. But if you just have a cryptocurrency, you need a smart contract. You put the two together, and you're a winner. You got it? That's what Stellar's trying to do. They're trying to add on and make Stellar like more valuable and get in the decentralized finance game, which means building interest, not staking, but I'll use the word staking your crypto or investing it in that blockchain that we're going to be talking about here in a few minutes, where you can make money off of it. So Stellar wants to do like a Flare. Okay, that's a good example. Stellar kind of wants to hook up with, what's this called? Satoshi Pay, the same way that Flare is kind of working with Dogecoin, Litecoin, XRP, some other one, like Stellar or something, maybe. I don't fucking remember. But so that's kind of what this article is about, how Stellar is trying to link up with this company that's kind of doing like a Flare type deal, okay? Haven't lost you yet, I hope. So, my first point, Stellar is an open source, decentralized platform. It's a proof of concept that paid Satoshi Pay to build on Stellar. So they're building on top of the Stellar blockchain, okay? This other company called Satoshi Pay. My next point, Satoshi Pay is a blockchain-powered payment solution. And their mission is to connect Stellar to the wide decentralized finance ecosystem. So Satoshi Pay's goal is to get Stellar to do DeFi shit, which is like Flare. You know what? I'm using examples. So if someone's like, oh, well, they're not doing exactly, da, da, da. Okay, you know what? I'm just trying to give a fucking example, all right? So I'm trying to take this concept and try to show you about kind of what's going on. And if I'm wrong on different things, I don't give a fuck because you already know. But it's going to be close to like what a Flare or something is doing, all right? So let me see where I was at. So their mission is to connect Stellar to the wide decentralized DeFi ecosystem by adding smart contract support and bridges. So they want to build a bridge to Ethereum and Polkadot. So Stellar will be utilizing the smart contracts of Ethereum and Polkadot to function in the DeFi world as a cryptocurrency. Oh, what do you think that's going to do to the price of Stellar? So that's why, and I'm only about a third of the way done. That's why I'm reading this to you, because even though Stellar is not making the newspapers and it's not famous and da 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 da, it's time. I'm going to tell my friend to get some fucking Stellar, at least $1,000 at least, maybe $1,500 or $2,000 worth. That'll buy you close to 4,000 XLM, because that's going to tremendously give Stellar value. And if you're holding Ether and Polkadot, well, guess what? They're going to go up too. Let me check some comments and I'll go on to my next point. Let's see here. Davis, you're in the best talk live. Crypto news. Yeah. XLM, XRP, XDC. Yeah, we don't speak Spanish in here because I can't determine if you're trying to rip that person off by saying, oh, yeah, go to my page and I will help you. No, you're going to fucking rip somebody off. You speak fucking English on this channel, you dumb shit, or get the fuck off, all right? It's that simple. Go to somebody else's channel and rip them off, okay? Because the other channels, they don't go through all the comments and shit. I do. That's why I have moderators, so they protect other people on this channel. So it's English only, or you can go to your Canal Espanol of your choice and then do your hablando over there, all right? But as long as I can help it, no one's getting fucking ripped off on this channel. Oh, yeah, and if you look in the comments and somebody has a fake name of Crypto Hulk wanting to go to WhatsApp or whatever the fuck that is, that's not me, all right? If you have a question or want to learn some shit, that's why I have the live chat. That's why I spend 30 minutes to an hour on a fucking video. So you can ask me a question over here, not some asshole down in the comment section trying to rip you off. Got it? So, next point, Stellar. Okay, Stellar is an open source network that makes it possible to easily create, send, and trade. Now, listen, create, send, and trade digital representations of all forms of cryptos and fiat currencies. Okay. It's like a free exchange, like a crypto exchange, but it's almost free pretty much, like XRPs and stuff. So that's what Stellar is. It's kind of like a crypto exchange where I'm going to send you money. Let's say you want any kind of crypto, or maybe you want some kind of fiat money. Stellar will be able to do that. Okay, that's the goal for Stellar. So it's going to act pretty much, I already told you, it's going to act kind of like an XRP in that respect. Next point, Stellar needs but currently lacks bridges that connect it to other blockchains. So Stellar is a blockchain that wants a bridge to be able to communicate with other blockchains to get stuff done. So Stellar wants to be able to talk to Ethereum to get a smart contract to enable something, or it wants to talk to Polkadot to get something done, okay? Now, what we're going to see in the future, which the article didn't talk about, but in the future, I think all this shit's going to start coming together and connecting, and all these different cryptos are going to work all together. Like all the boats will rise and all the boats will fall, kind of a thing. So there's going to be a lot of winners in the space, okay? If you get into a crypto, that's why I said, like, I could close my eyes and like go for any of the top 20 cryptos or something, and you know what? Pretty much you can't fucking go wrong, okay? If it has a good use case to it and that kind of thing, which normally the top 20s do. So, all right, let me continue. Stellar, my next point is Stellar, okay, needs but lacks bridges. We got that. Satoshi Pay will be that bridge to Ethereum and Polkadot. So what you got, Stellar, that's a blockchain, a cryptocurrency. It's going to use Satoshi Pay's Pendulum application protocol to be able to communicate to Ethereum and then Polkadot, okay? So Satoshi Pay's Pendulum is the bridge that's going to allow those three cryptos to interact and do their thing and make you guys money, okay? Like an oracle, I guess you could say that. The article never mentioned the word oracle, so I'm going to kind of not use that. I mean, it might be or something, but if it was an oracle, I don't know. I'm going to just, never mind. I'm going to keep going. So my next point is Pendulum is a suite of open decentralized protocols, so multiple protocols, on which smart contracts can be developed and executed. The Pendulum chain acts as a second layer on top of Stellar. So Pendulum is like a bridge. It's built on top of Stellar. It's built into it, and it's a bridge and helps Stellar communicate with other cryptos. Two other ones just so far. In the future, there's going to be more and more and more. My next point, Pendulum will be that bridge that connects Stellar to the thriving DeFi ecosystem. Decentralized finance, meaning Stellar, you can use your Stellar to become your own bank and lend, do all the shit that banks do, you'll be doing it with Stellar, okay? So if some of you people missed out on Flare and this and that or whatever, don't fucking trip, all right? Pendulum has the potential to build bridges that increase Stellar's interoperability. Sounds kind of like XRP to me. With other networks. So Stellar is going to be more interoperable with other networks, which can enable new use cases and make money fluid and more open and help empower people. So that's the inclusivity, banking the unbanked, all the same shit that like Ripple, XRP is and stuff. Okay, let me check some comments. I got a little bit left and I'm done with that. Daniel Leach says all the top crypto will be interoperable. Yes. I think one day that's the goal, is to connect all these different blockchains together. Okay. And they'll all help each other. The Chainlink's going to help this one, and the IOTA is going to help the Bitcoin and the Bit. It's all going to kind of work together. Okay. So it's not like there's going to be one crypto that there's no one crypto that does it. Like I've told you before, there's different use cases for different cryptos, okay? VeChain's a supply chain crypto. It doesn't do what the other ones do. And then fucking Polkadot doesn't do what VeChain does. See, so they all are going to work together one day. And some, okay, are going to be more valuable than other. But if we're talking about them on this channel, then you're going to make money on whichever one you pick, okay? So yeah, let me check here. That sounds cool, Hulk. It's somebody asked, why should I hold 13,000 XLM if it's the same thing as XRP? It's not. They're not the same. They're similar. There's a difference. I don't know how different they are. They're very close, okay? But again, remember, the XLM, there's only 50 million of them now. But again, like I said, every crypto is different, okay? Every crypto has a different use case. Now, garbage cryptos are garbage. I'm not talking about that. And again, your top 20, 30, 40, 50 cryptos or something like that, each of them kind of do something a little different, all right? So, yeah. Hulk, you are the best. Thank you. Okay, let me move on. So, my next point, Pendulum. So remember, Satoshi Pay is using a blockchain called Pendulum, and it brings smart contracts, it brings decentralized finance, it brings Ethereum, Polkadot, all of them, it brings them to Stellar, and they all kind of join up, and they're a happy family and make you rich, okay? That's pretty much what the fuck is going on with that. My last point, this will allow payments. So this union, this joining together of these, what I just told you, all the DeFi, the Ethereum, all that crap. Let me get in there. Now you made me lose my point. This will allow payments, asset tokenization. So you tokenize assets. You will be able to tokenize your house, your car, your dog, a painting. All of this is going to bring value to Stellar, Ethereum, Polkadot, and who knows what else in the future, okay? It's going to make all the boats rise in there. So, yeah, as XLM goes up, Ethereum's going up, Polkadot's going up, and then who knows who joins the party, right? Whoever else joins their fucking party and brings something to the table, then they all go up. I don't know who's going to be the most, I don't fucking know. That's not my job. I'm just telling you what's going to happen, what's happening right now, okay? And when they all get together, it's going to act as an exchange of value, like a crypto exchange of value. They're going to help each other. You got it? Like I said, if you have an Ethereum, hey, that's great, but it can only do what it does. And you got the XRP, which does some amazing stuff, but it needs the help of an Ethereum or a smart contract like Cardano or whatever it might be, kind of like this Pendulum. this pendulum is going to kind of act like bring a smart contract aspect to XLM. So they all help each other to be rich. It will uses can put users. So so let's say you got XLM and Satoshi Pay gets this pendulum program working with Ethereum and Polkadot, and it's working good. Now, once it's up and running, you can use your funds. You could use your XLM by deposit. Now, listen, this shit's important. By depositing them into lending pools and providing liquidity to automatic market makers. So basically, you will earn interest like staking or Flare Network. There you go. Okay. And there you have it with Stellar XLM. So I think that's about it. Now, if I haven't mentioned different cryptos and this and that, look, if it's a good use case, they're going to join with other cryptos and do the same fucking thing. All right. So, but eventually, I think all the good cryptos are going to be like in this, I don't know, connection, like spiderweb connection together. They're all going to do shit, 20, 30, 40 cryptos all working together to accomplish shit. So I don't think anybody's going to be left out unless you got a shit coin. All right. You know why you want to buy open source crypto, which is decentralized, so you can do this shit. If you have a closed source, non-decentralized, you can't do this shit. You got it? So if your crypto is not what I'm talking about, you might want to look into one. Because look, it only is going to make sense. All these cryptos are going to work together one day. You need one that's open sourced, interoperable. All these little fucking buzzwords I'm saying, decentralized, meaning you spread out the power so everybody uses it and gets, that's what's going to make your crypto valuable in the future. Right now, this whole market, now we're going back to the same dumb shit again, but it's all speculative. That means it's a bullshit market. I don't care what the cost of a fucking Bitcoin is, okay? This is all a rigged, rip-off, speculative. The SEC's never done their fucking job, on and on. Hype jobs going on left and right. All this fucking moon boy talk for no fucking reason. Okay, that shit's not reality. This channel is based on reality. I read off to you and break shit down exactly. If you get XLM, that's what's going to be. This is just the beginning of what your future will be with XLM. Sounds pretty fucking good to me. So I'll be telling my friend he wants at least about $2,000 worth of XLM, probably at least $2,000 worth of XRP, and then we'll figure out all the numbers for the other stuff. Okay, we got $10,000 to work with or whatever, and then the other ones, they're gonna have their projects too. So it's kind of like this shit's never gonna end. All right, I honestly really think no matter what the fuck you pick, like I said, if it's a good use case, and that maybe it's a year, 2, 3 years, whatever. But then they're gonna get in with Stellar later, so they're gonna go up. Really, you can't go wrong. If you pick a fucked up coin, you can, but just do what I'm saying. Get with the interoperable, open source, decentralized shit where you can add on to the platform, or it can work with another crypto and they can work in tandem together and get shit done. That's what I'd recommend. So let me check a couple of questions here. Superpowers. Custody wallet. Gabriel says, that's why I love this channel. Um, Ledger support team is the worst. Yeah, it kind of sucks. A lot of companies, I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Like, you want to call somebody to answer a fucking question, is like nobody. Like, even like I call my bank at Wells Fargo, and it's like, man, like they're not trying. They're just trying to have you push a button so you can listen to a fucking message. And then I got to go through 10 minutes of listening to all this fucking shit. And then it's like, if you'd like to speak to an associate, press 0. Why the fuck didn't you answer that, like, or say that right away? I got to go through this. I'm not moving. I'm not reporting a theft. And you go through this, push 1, push 2, push this. Like, I'm tired of pushing shit. Just give me someone I can fucking talk to, right? So now Bitstamp, from what I've heard, has great customer service. I have a friend who bought some shit for them, some crypto. I think they had a little problem. They went to the Bitstamp website. There's a fucking phone number right there. The guy called, and then the Bitstamp person said, hello. My friend's like, who am I calling? And they're like, you're calling Bitstamp Exchange. My friend's like, fuck, you really are answering the telephone. And then the guy's like, yeah, that's our job, right? You called us. And he was like, my friend was shocked. I was shocked too when he was telling me this. You just pick him up and call. Can't do that with Coinbase and almost none of these exchanges. So Bitstamp, now they don't have a lot of stuff, I guess, but if I would look into that. They have an exchange, I think, in England or somewhere over in Europe. And then I think they just opened up one in the United States. And let's see. I guess that's it. I put out a lot of good information. Now I get to read all the comments and shit from my 2 videos today, so that'll keep me quite busy for like the next 45 minutes or so. But should we stock up on XRP? I'm hearing they could settle and part of the settlement. I mean, yeah, load up, It's not going to be around. I would. So someone has, yeah, JB, XRP, I'd buy it. XLM, yeah. Cardano 88, yeah. HBAR, yeah. XDC, yeah. So these are all good, solid cryptos that the JB guy or girl, whatever it is, talking about. Shit like that. You can't go wrong with that stuff. Whether you want to, then Algorand, someone up here, KL, is talking about Algorand and XRP, yeah. So those are the solid ones that we're talking about here. You're not going to get ripped off out of any of. Shit. I don't know if you want to put $3,000 into algo and that's it. It doesn't fucking matter. You get into. If you want to spread it out, you can do that too. Whatever, as long as it's good. All right, none of this stupid shit. Thanks, Hulk. Much love from Florida. Thank you, Hulk, for all your good information. Aloha. $3,000 in the HBAR. There you go. Okay. Quant. Yeah, don't forget about Quant. I don't know what the price is. It might be a pricey one. I can't quite remember, but I know Quant's a good one. Absolutely Quant. I got to remember that one from my friend. Okay, I got to go. I'll see you guys in the next broadcast.